Good morning. Welcome to the start of my YouTube channel called Tesla X Life. So I recently purchased a pre-owned 2017 Tesla Model X 75D. I have a new Tesla Model X ordered. I ordered it back in February. Supposed to have been here in March and then April. Now they're saying October. So I had a Mercedes that I was leasing, and the lease was about up on it, so I had to buy another vehicle, and I really wanted the Tesla Model X, so I went ahead and bought a pre-owned one. So till the new one comes in, who knows when that's actually going to be, so we'll see come October what happens. But so I decided to start this YouTube channel that is just about mine and my family's life with a Tesla Model X, particularly a 75D. As some of you may know, a 75D is just a 75 kilowatt battery, which typically only gives us about 200 miles of range, which is fine. We don't do a ton of traveling. Most of my driving is around town, and around town I do go see my mother, who's about an hour and a half away from where I live, but it's enough. The 200 miles of range is enough for me and my family. We do have another vehicle, so if we do need something that's we don't want to take the Tesla on a long trip, we have another vehicle that's a gas engine vehicle that we'll take. But I'm planning on taking this vehicle on some trips. Like, for instance, today we are taking our kids to Six Flags Over Georgia, which is in Atlanta, Georgia, and that is 200 or so miles from here. So we're going to have to stop once. We don't really want to push it, and the car says we should stop in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and charge up there. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to flip this around, show you the Tesla Model X that I have. It's been in the garage charging all night. I got it set to charge to a full battery. As you see, the door open, which doesn't always happen. Honestly, it probably doesn't do it more often than it does do it. So but let's see, we have got 212 miles of range. Definitely enough to get us to our first supercharging stop. And let's see, we're going to go up here. And sorry that is flickering like that. Let me move out of the garage and see if that stops. Just a moment. All right, out of the garage, in the front of the house. Still doing that little flickering like thing, so apologize for that. Anyway, so we are headed to Even Hotel in Atlanta. Yeah, it says we will stop in Chattanooga for 35 minutes. I will probably stay there a little longer than that, because I'm not sure if that's going to give a full charge. Possibly. If it's not a full charge, we'll probably hang out there till we get a full charge. because it says once we arrive at the hotel, have 13%. I think there is a supercharger right before we get to the hotel. May go ahead and stop there and charge up a little bit there. But yeah, that is what we're doing today. So like I said, me and the fam are headed to Six Flags Over Georgia today, and we're going to stay the night and then head to the park tomorrow. After the park, we'll head back. This is from here, it's about 3 hours and 46 minutes. So that's a day's drive. That's not a big deal. We can definitely drive all the way back and here after the park. But pertaining to my channel, like I said, I wanted to start this channel and do vlogs and videos of our life living with a Tesla Model X. That's a 75D. That's a pre-owned one. This one is a one owner. Had like 56,000 miles on it, I do believe, when I bought it about 3 weeks ago. I think that's how long we've had it now. And I've already put a lot of miles on it. I think now, what does it say? I believe it's like 67,000 miles. So yeah, I've put a lot of miles on it in the 3 weeks, which I do with my vehicles. I put a lot of miles on them. I live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's about 30 miles from Nashville, so I do a lot of back and forth driving to Nashville. My family lives like an hour and a half away, so I do a lot of driving back and forth there. And then so today we're heading to Atlanta. We will plan on taking this when we go to Florida. At the end of December, we typically go to Florida for vacation. So we're planning on taking this and see what that's going to be like. Let's see real quick. Let me turn you back around here. See real quick what it's going to be, how long we'll have to drive, and how many stops we'll have to take to get to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So we'll let it do its little thing here. It says "13 hours, just over 13 hours. That's not terrible. We usually drive it anyway, and I think it takes us about 10 to drive. So, with having to do with this many stops, there's a lot of stops. So, I guess 13 hours isn't too bad. So, we will try it, see how it goes. May not be a trip we want to do again in the Tesla, but so far I'm loving it. I got the 6-seat configuration, which was something I really wanted. Have 2 boys, and I like that gives easier access to the third row. My 11-year-old, he likes to sit in the third row. I guess because he feels like he has his own space and away from everyone. He sits back there on his tablet, and he's quiet. Hear a giggle from him every now and then. And then the other one usually sits in that seat behind the passenger seat. So, but yeah, so today is going to be vlogging about our little road trip to Six Flags, and we're going to see how that goes. And shouldn't be too bad with just the one stop and a little over 3 hours to get there. So stay tuned. And this is the first day, first vlog, first video of this channel. So like subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of comment. Let me know if there's anything you want to know about the Model X or about my family. There are a lot of videos out there about the Tesla Model X, especially the older ones like this. So you may already know everything you need to know. But if you just want to know what it's been like for me so far, just comment and let me know, and chat with you guys in a little bit. Oh yeah, let me show you guys around what the car looks like. I wanted the black 22-inch wheels, so I got those. The previous owner had already did the chrome delete, which is another thing that attracted me to this one. Not only that it's a one owner with no accidents, is that the previous owner did the chrome delete, did a little carbon fiber thing to the back spoiler, and even to the back headrest on the third row. But yeah, wasn't crazy about the gray. I really didn't want a gray, but with the black wheels and the chrome delete, it looks really good. So I'm happy with that. I think the gray with the black wheels and the chrome delete just gives it a much sportier look to it. But that is the Tesla 2017 Tesla Model X. With the 6-seat configuration, and it is usually not this clean, but I like having a clean car when we're going on road trips. So got her cleaned up yesterday. So anyway, that is my pre-owned 2017 Tesla Model X that I got about 3 weeks ago. And this channel is just going to be about it and me and my family's life living with a pre-owned Tesla Model X. So we made it to Atlanta. We're not in downtown Atlanta. The hotel is probably about 15 minutes from downtown Atlanta. But I didn't post any videos of when we stopped in Chattanooga for a charge. We got stuck in tons of traffic and super annoying. We just thought with it being Sunday we wouldn't run into that, but we did. So, but we are here at the hotel and just had to stop the one time in Chattanooga. But let me tell you, if you've never stopped at the Superchargers in Chattanooga, they're at the airport. There's only like 5 or 6 stalls, and luckily when we were pulling in, somebody was pulling out because they were constantly full the whole time that we were there. I mean, there was at one time there were 2 cars sitting waiting for people to leave so they could pull in and charge. It's not ideal, especially if you're in a rush, and we really needed to get a fairly full charge to make it to our destination. So yeah, it's not very ideal. Chattanooga, or not Chattanooga, but Tesla really needs to consider either putting in more stalls at the Chattanooga airport or putting them at some other location in Chattanooga. But yeah, so I didn't charge. We knew we was going to have to sit there an hour, so we stopped and picked up some food, which is another thing. The exit to get off where the airport is to charge, There's like nothing there as far as food wise to stop and grab so you could get it and eat it in the car while you're charging. We did find a Popeyes, which was absolutely horrible. We just did the drive-through because the lobby or the restaurant part itself was closed. But they were out of everything. They pretty much just had chicken tenders and a little bit of just chicken. There wasn't sandwiches or I mean, it was awful. So again, Chattanooga just wasn't a good experience. But we're past that now until we head back tomorrow and have to stop there again. So be prepared if you have to stop in Chattanooga to charge. But we're here in Atlanta, heading to Six Flags in the morning, spend the day there, and then head back home to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. But I'm up here on the rooftop garage. Oh, and let me tell you this, the hotel that we're staying at is brand new. They just opened like a week ago. That is not the hotel, that's an office complex. But the hotel does not have parking. You have to park at this parking garage that is for this office complex, and they only allow hotel parking on the 5th and 6th floors. So I'm up on the rooftop for now, but it's a really nice view up here. I thought it was a good spot to stop and do this video of our day. So I'm going to get off of here, go to the room, chill for a while, and call it a night. Thanks for watching, guys.